Welcome back, everyone. I'm the Depressed Eeyore, and this is War of the Human Tanks Alter. And there's a cat clawing at me. Alright, so let's go ahead and do the usual thing. Go over all this new stuff I've gotten. Yeah, that thing. Anyway, I did get plus target area, new module. Originally I was going to put that on my artillery, but I forgot that target area only works on command, assault, and shock tanks. So, yeah, not as useful. Then again, it could be used on samurai and knight tanks, so that's something that could be possibly useful. They're always good on assault, especially if you put them on assault tanks, which have nice AoEs to begin with. And that's about it as far as the modules go. I did buy a bunch of modems, and I went ahead and put those on my 2 roast. So both of them have 3 modems, which gives them a speed of 6, which means they're twice as fast as most standard units, which means they generally get 2 actions for every one they get. So very useful for it speeds up battles a lot faster and stuff like that. Let's see, what else did we get? I found out what an Elizabeth is. It's the base level sniper unit for the Royals. We also have a Yashichi, or Yashichi, yeah. There's no difference between the 2 of them. They have the exact same stats. Let's see. There's Malua. Things we already have. Yeah, no changes there. But I do have access to a bunch of new tanks. I'll just start from the top, I guess. Nothing there. Nothing there. Gami. Did I not unlock the next, oh wait, that's... yeah, that's right. Anyway. So, Malua, Silva, the upgrades for the Knights seem to be a lot slower. But unlike the Samurai tanks, which get only 2 upgrades, the Knight tanks get this 3rd upgrade that's super ridiculously expensive, like stupid expensive. Like, and the only difference between Silva, which only costs 50,000, and Platinel is Platinel has a range of 3, which you can get pretty much the equivalent from a Kazuki with only 1 less speed for a lot cheaper. So the only reason you probably would build this is for either the next upgrade or for some other upgrade requirement. So I will definitely strive for this, but I'll probably not use it because it's not worth using. I'd rather not burn, 300,000. Anyway, as far as developing, nothing new there, I don't think. Oh, I have the next rank of anti-tank sniper for the Royals already started. I don't have enough to do the other one. And that should be it on that front. Okay, so next thing we're gonna go ahead and do is attempt to do the cavern. So floor 8. Tanks available. Okay. Maximum units 5. Great Cavern, 8th floor. The path is narrow and there isn't much time, so finish fast. So you only get 1:20 to do this one. Okay, we'll see how this goes. Okay, it's this one. This will be interesting. Okay, so 5 tanks. So what we can do is... really only one of them can fit, so... we'll use both anyway, though, because we can do something like this. And then hopefully that'll be good enough. I'm hoping the speed will help us pull through here. Put you in front, question mark? Let's go ahead and use a magic, because they actually have a little bit more tankiness. And I will go ahead and put a pumpkin out and see if we can pull this off. The biggest risk here is if there's any interceptors, we'll be screwed, because I don't have anything to counter that. The only way I can really counter an interceptor is by moving faster. So let's see if we can pull this off. If so, this could be a good battle for grinding later. Alright, let's see what happens. I've not done this mission, so I don't know what to expect. We'll go ahead and skip that. Alright, destroy their modules. There are some maps I read that you shouldn't destroy the modules, for whatever reason. What I'm gonna do here is just carpet bomb that. And then I'll get the next area. Evade. Got a scout. Okay, there's something right there. So I hit something there, took evasive action there, which is 4 up. So 1, 2, 3, 4, so it's right there. Oops, sorry, right there. Okay, there's something there. But evade. 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 Oh, we need snipers, duh. So let me actually load. We actually need snipers for this. That's what we need. So we'll do this again. And we'll deploy. It's still gonna be a magic. Still put out a roast. I don't think we need. I don't think we'll need a scout for this one. That's what I'm feeling right now. Yeah, let's actually use a smaller unit. Hey, Ruru. And just in case, we'll take a pumpkin. Alright, and then we'll get that roast up and running. Oh, I've already got too many. Yeah, I know. Alright, let's formation. And, yeah, we'll work with that. Do I have anything? I can't do anything with them, Elizabeth. So this one might be impossible for me because I don't have the snipers aren't particularly fast. But we'll see how this goes. We did something like that. We did something like that before. There's a sniper. Oh wow, that was a huge artillery. 2 tanks down. And let's see if we can get something here. Alright, 3 evasions in that cross shape there. They have a speed of 3. Okay. Yeah, there's an interceptor up there. Evasive, took evasive, and took evasive. So 4 up still. That is 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. Okay, samurai tanks. Figure as much. Okay, nothing there. Whoa, what are you guys doing up there? Okay, interceptor's down. Keep blasting away at you. Okay, there's a unit there and a unit there. Okay. So as long as they don't flank, I'll be fine. I'm gonna have to wait until that gets out of the way. Or try to go for the kill. Just not gonna happen. Let's move over a step. We'll see if we can take him out. It's unlikely though. Yeah. Okay. My range. Alright, let's move, I don't know your stats. You're Silva, so 3 spaces? Let's hope so. Oh wait, I could possibly stop that. Oh well, I'll just do this. It's safer. Because if my sniper dies, it's all over. Nothing to recon. Yeah, super high evasion. At least against artillery. There we go. Thank you for moving out of the way. I can continue doing this. Oh, bye-bye command tank. With enough range, you could probably win this fight pretty quickly. It's not very much, Alter, let's move on to the next floor. Yeah. Hey, L. Yes? Didn't the tanks we just fought attack us right away? It was like they had no delay. What was that? Transmission time cancel. What? What is that? They were equipping a module that canceled out the wait time at the beginning of the battle. Wow, that sounds like an amazing module. It really does. That means that human tanks can act without any wait time at all. On the first turn only. Can you make it? Yes. Great, then let's start development. Leave it to me. Such a fast decision. Okay, it's a good thing we, that's the haste module. Alright, so it's a good thing we disabled their modules, because they apparently had haste, which means they would have acted immediately. Oh, something I don't understand is what aluminum foil is supposed to do. It decreases speed. I don't know why you would ever decrease your speed. And here's the haste device, which device that requires 4 line muns, which are top tier assault tanks. Yeah, provides instant transmission at start of battle, one-time use. Unfortunately, I don't think that, as you can see, it can be disabled, so it's not as awesome as it sounds. I'd rather have speed anyway. Alright, so we just cleared that out. We got a little bit of time, so we'll go ahead and save. I don't really have enough parts to do what I need to do, so I won't worry about it. And start floor 9. Wow. Okay, so that's how it's gonna work. Alright. I don't think I have any new free battles. I do not. Yep, these are all standard. So all we unlocked 1 floor. Go figure. Alright, in that case, let's go to the next episode. Which we're way overgeared for. Like, stupidly overgeared. Artillery squad, prepare to fire. Roger. Assault squad, ready your guns. All set. Artillery squad, cover the assault squad with support fire. Charge. Don't falter, shock tanks, get into position. Roger. Rush down the center and breach the lines. Forward. Maneuver for defense, samurai tanks to the front. Affirmative. In the past, Sengoku Hongo led human tanks and fought to put an end to the long war. She believed in her subordinates, the human tanks. She felt proud to fight for the sake of ending the war with them. However, the human tanks were oblivious to the true meaning of their battles. They were oblivious to what lay beyond those battles. They fought for one thing and one thing only. Their superior. Hongo believed in them, believed that they were fighting for her. All for her. Ready for orders. Good. Wipe out the shock tanks on the left wing. Awaiting orders. Let's head advance to the left wing. What's the matter, Hikari? Roger. What? Ah! Annihilate the enemy. Annihilating the enemy. Annihilating the enemy. What are you doing? Why are you attacking me? Enemy. Enemy. The enemy? Me? What are you talking about? Lieutenant Colonel Hongo, it's dangerous here. We can't control the human tanks. What did you say? How can that be possible? But it's... Captain Hiyama, stay with me. Eliminated the enemy. Daihone forces rebellion at the capital. Half a year ago, the Imperial Army lost control of their human tanks during the rebellion. Hey, it's me, everyone. Lieutenant Colonel Hongo, can't you recognize me? Annihilate enemy. No, I'm not your enemy. I'm not your enemy. Tanks fell in the battlefield, shouting in their last moments. Were they screaming for their lives? Were they lamenting their regrets? No, they believed in their superiors' victory. They believed that they were of use to their superiors, and they fell, believing, fulfilled. At least, that was how it's supposed to be. Episode 7, Apparition of the Empire. We did it! We beat them! You look familiar. You weren't supposed to. But we didn't. If we didn't, you would have been attacked, Commander. I told you not to call me that. It's too confusing, so just call me Saito. Commander, this tank, it wasn't what we were looking for. Why don't you ever listen, Hashiko? What about that tank? The tank we just defeated was also not a new type. I expected them to be residing in the vicinity of Fuji's forest, but it looks like my mark was off. Only Imperial tanks appeared. The Great Fuji Forest. A massive forest that rests between the Empire and Kingdom territory. Because of its position, it serves as the shortest route between the two nations. Radiotoxic particles hazardous to humans, however, made the path impassable. There were only 2 other options. One could advance through the northern route above the forest, or head south toward the eastern route. But things have changed during the past half a year. The source of the radiotoxic toxic particles was destroyed by an unknown cause, thus enabling humans to traverse the forest. Only a few knew this truth, however. Wait, Imperial tanks? Huh? Were the tanks that attacked us earlier from the Imperial Army? Affirmative. Commander, shall we search elsewhere? This is Kingdom territory. Well, yes it is. I believe the kingdom ran a research facility here as well. Why were there Imperial tanks here instead of Royal tanks? Why? 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 I'm afraid I don't know the answer to that. Perhaps my initial suspicions were on the mark after all. Then we're in the right place. One was a commander and another a modified human tank, both belonging to Dahone's army. Their small squad consisted of a commander and only a few human tanks. They entered the forest well aware of the risk, to search for something. Not quite, it was the right place though. Then they've moved. If so, then there's only one place they could have headed. Where would that be? Your logic is too difficult for me. Let me rephrase that then. We're too late. What? It's all because you said you wanted to eat ice cream. What? We ended up late because we went to buy some on the way on our way here. But wait, you're the one who said you wanted to. It was just as he said. We couldn't have made it on time. Don't ignore me. What should we do next? Let's return to HQ. Huh? We're going back? There isn't anything we can do now. We would just get in the way. Let's leave the rest to Mio. I don't really understand. Human tanks don't need to understand what we're thinking. Shock! Alright, some faces from the previous game. That's so C-U-T-E, cute! Isn't it? What about this? Cute! Lil L, you're the best! Don't call me that. Alter, what are you doing this early in the morning? Oh, morning, Megumin. What is that? Shouldn't it be obvious? It's a steel helmet. Oh, Lieutenant, this is cute too. Isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't Elle angry? No, she isn't. She's enjoying herself. Right, Elle? Oh, Elle is so cute, even when shaking with anger. Isn't she? Isn't she? There are two freaks now. She's been like this for a whole week. Oh, not that you mention it. I remember seeing you with a helmet on sometimes. Oh, how slow do you have to be to just notice now? 1 week ago would be just after the battle of after the battle at the White Cloister ended. Really? We haven't made any progress since then. Our operations at the northern route are proceeding smoothly, so we should take this opportunity to look for Karara. Alter, did you take a look at those documents? Huh? What documents? So you didn't read them. What was written? Hey, don't take off the helmet. They're lacking commanders for the northern route and requested your backup. Oh, I see. Searching for Karara is important, but so is assisting our army in the north. Then will you handle Karara's search if I go north? I'll go with you, of course. Really? I'm your executive officer right now. Well, not that I'm going. Why? What would happen if most of the royal army focused on the northern route while our queen is missing? If the capital was attacked in this situation, it would be the end for us. Not that you mention it. You're just making an excuse because it's too much of a hassle to go. She knows. Ruru, what's the matter? A herald tank has arrived. What? Did they send a messenger now because I didn't reply to their request? Urgent report. What is it? I'm not going north. No, it's not about the north. The Imperial Army is advancing toward the capital. What? Are they attacking the capital, the weak point that Alter just mentioned? No, there's no way. The Royal Army should be holding back the Imperial Army in the north. And Daihone's army should be holding them back in the south. Where could they possibly attack from? Then what you just said earlier. Whoops. Was an excuse to slack off. She really didn't notice. You, messenger tank. Is it the Daihone's rebel army that's attacking? The Imperial army is attacking. Then where are they coming from? Well, from Fuji's forest. The forests of Fuji are no longer dangerous. A certain military force knows that the threat of radiotoxic particles no longer existed and stationed their base within the forest. From there, they attacked the capital. Well, where did they come from? Gaga, enemy detected. Arg. Engaging enemy. No, we won't make it. What are these tanks? Resistance is futile. L7, focus fire. Roger. Evading. What? It missed? L7, how do you like the taste of our new Imperial tanks? New Imperial tank? Firing! Wasted effort. It missed again? Haha, this is our army's greatest masterpiece, the Shadow Cutter mantle. Shadow Cutter? Lieutenant Colonel Hongo. Yes, sir. This is pathetic. This battle is so one-sided it hardly even counts as one. Advance toward the capital immediately. Roger. We won't make it, Alter. If they break through downtown Yokohama, they'll devastate the completely undefended capital. We have to stop them no matter what. But Megumin is right. We won't make it. We can still try. Enemy sighted. Enemy sighted. Shoot, an Imperial scout tank. Royal Army soldiers. Aoba, prepare to fire. Roger. Alter. We'll have to force our way through.
アルタ様、指示をお願いします。
Alright. Alright, so it's a narrow path. They got samurai and artillery tanks, so that means we need snipers. We can use 10 units. I can make a new tank, which is known as a Mary. It has longer range, and that's its only benefit. So I'll go ahead and assemble one of those. And that's pretty much all we can work with. Alright then. Okay, that's an interesting route. There's also a train track in the middle. Okay then. I'm not sure how I would like to play this. Let's put you in the back. Actually, better decision. This is the artillery, but we should be able to take them out immediately with our roast. So let's see if we can pull it off. We'll put one here and one here for a straight line. Anyone else? I have an Elizabeth, Mary. Oh, I have some Karubis now. I don't know if I mentioned that. The Karubis are those that special tank we unlocked for the Coliseum. They're a little bit more expensive than a Kodama, and they actually don't have as much movement range, but they have a sight range of 2, which is actually pretty nice for an assault. So hopefully we can pull something off with that. I'm a little concerned. I don't want my scout to just instantly die. Oh, we also need a pumpkin, so let's get a pumpkin out. And we have room for 3 more units, so let's deploy some Karubis. Put them in the front, kind of cover us. We have room for 1 more unit, which let's go ahead and get ourselves a Panna Cotta. That's good enough to hold us out, hold our own. To be honest, I think they're better off here, but I'm putting my money on my roast that I put, 180,000 worth of modules onto each of them. So let's see how that goes. All right, let's sortie. We're going over time, but that's okay.
3
Alter, a support unit comprised mainly of artillery tanks is in hiding. We're facing a large number. We don't have time to deal with this. Don't bother with them. Just break your way through. Samurai tank spotted in the front lines. Be careful. Alright, I destroyed any modules that happen to be active. Alright, let's move out. I have no clue where the samurai tanks are. Alright, got a sniper. Okay. One unit there. Same spot. Alright, there's artillery there.
しまいなの
And some assaults as well.
しまいなの
Alright. There's a big unit there too. Log. Alright, where was the evasion? Right there in the center.
撃ちます
Where's the other one? Nope, that was it. Okay. Don't have enough range. Okay, there's our scout. We need to take that out. Alright, whatever's down here needs to die.
当たって
Okay, assault tank dealt with. Okay, command tank. Oh yeah, screw that. Screw you. Okay, that's it. That area's clear. Well, I'm gonna have to get a new scout. Hello, samurai tank.
当たってあ戦果報告当然の結果
Yay, I can pretty much rebuy what I just lost. You can't make it in time. Don't give up. Battle will already be over by the time we arrive. What's that noise? They're still fighting? We have to hurry. What? It's so bright. Matsu Yukushiro's troops made it in time. The new Imperial tanks had paved their way through Fuji's forest and ambushed and overwhelmed the Royal Army. It can't be. Why are our forces being pushed back? Regroup. Position Suzuna at the front lines and have the rear groups prepared to charge. Think again. Think again. Down in one hit. That's impossible. However, something much more powerful than the new Imperial tanks stood in their way. What are those tanks? Fire. Damage sustained. What are you tanks? Tiger-class samurai tank Mio of Daihone forces. Daihone forces? In accordance with our treaty with the kingdom, we will suppress your army. Don't falter. Suzushiro, destroy the enemy. Firing. Weak. She's gone. You called that mantle the Shadow Cutter? Looks like it can't match up to mine. Suzushiro. Too slow. New Imperial tank, hardly impressive. How? How can tanks like this exist? Amazing. Only 2 tanks. Well, they couldn't hold them back forever. That was all it took to put into the Imperial Army's swift advance. Can't be. Are those the special tanks from Daihone's forces? Sis! I can hardly believe that they managed this with only 2 tanks, regardless of how powerful they are. Alter? There's no way. There's no way they could have kept this up unless they had a skilled commander. Mio, there's an opening on the east side. Roger. Rara, affirmative. Kurara? Kurara? Why are you all... Kurara! Nagumin, stop that! We're in the middle of a battlefield! Kurara, where were you this entire time? Get off of me! I was so worried. Okay, I get it already. Kurara, the enemy commander is fleeing. Block their path. Affirmative, activating Dimensional Blade. Damn it! Suzugusa! Alter, we need to get through this first. Nagumin was really worried. Let her have her emotional reunion. Later, she can hug me all she wants once this is over. Don't jinx yourself. You're colder than I thought. I'm just a calm and composed lady. Sure you are. Alter. Didn't you miss her too? Of course not. I knew she was alive. Then will you defeat that? That? What stood in the direction El pointed was... I never knew something in talking pound signs. Whoa. Wait, timeout. There is no timeout on the battlefield. I still need a second. Just wait 1 second. An abominable, horrifying creature whose form couldn't be made out was squirming there. It barely appeared to be humanoid, but it was far from human. It was made of... Help. Human tanks. Royal or Imperial didn't matter, they were all clumped together. It was a monstrosity that took the shape of a human. Is that a human tank? Damn it. They brought it out faster than expected. What? Do you know what that is, Kurara? Kurara, tell us. I'm not that familiar with it. All I know is that the traitor Imperial officers were working behind the scenes to make this. This is the product of their answer. Just as you said, it was truly their answer. Katana leaked information on the armored train in the fused experimental tank Gecko. So what does that mean? They're complete morons. That they are. Their thought process is very primitive. I would like an explanation. As would I. What is this thing? A result of a very simple experiment. The Royal Engineering Bureau was developing a technology that fuses human tanks in order to create stronger ones, meaning those idiots decided to fuse everything they could get their hands on. Are they stupid? Indeed, it was made of everything. One could see Royal Shock and Assault tanks along with Imperial tanks. Anything and everything. They feel no pain as long as they can be useful to their superiors. They will not hesitate to be fused with other tanks because doing so will help their superiors. If a tank falls apart in the process, it doesn't matter to them because they were useful to their superiors. Help. I cannot overlook this. Alter? What do they think human tanks are? Don't be a hypocrite, you're always expending tanks. Even so, this is going too far. Only to humans. To the tanks it doesn't matter as long as they die for their superiors. Is that how you feel as a human tank or as a human? This is no time to be arguing. She's right, we have to stop that tank. No, I need your troops to take care of the other tanks. What did you say? I'll have you know I worked with the Daione forces to come up with a way to fight that tank. But, Mio, support Alter and her company. Roger. Kurara. Nagumin, you're Alter's XO right now. You need to protect her. Huh? Rara, let's go. Roger, Kurara. It's been a while. Let's go. Yes. Kurara, you'll have to get through us first. Alter, the Empire's new tanks. We're surrounded. So, you're Daihone's tank. I had to hide away in Fuji's forest because of you and your army. What's he talking about? I'll advance toward the capital and take control of both the kingdom and the Empire. I won't let you get in my way. Alter? Kurara, damn it. Ruru, prepare for battle. Roger. Alright, so we need to use sniper and assault tanks to deal with the fancy new evasion tanks they have. But they'll have to wait till another time. And this is a back-to-back fight battle, so we actually don't have time to do any researching. Which is fine, because I need a new freaking tank. Scout tank. Where are you? Sundare. Then I need to assemble some modules. Luckily, a scouting range and scouting area are relatively cheap. But that was kind of painful. That was like 84,000 I had to spend to get a new tank. Because I like my scout tanks. Okay. Any other losses are not a big deal. But we're not going to worry about that right now. For right now, I'm going to call this a video. I am D Depressed Dio, and this was War of the Human Tanks. See you guys later.